What's up, guys? We're back with another video. If you are new here, my name is Sammy and we're the Mermaid Gang. This is where you can come and suspend your disbelief. I am your favorite YouTuber, so subscribe right now. Subscribe. Also, if you would like to join my membership, we just started our June challenge. It is the I'm So Lucky challenge. So this month we're going to be identifying as the person who gets everything they're manifesting, everything they affirm for, that everything is so easy for, just the luckiest person. So that's June's challenge. If you would like to be a part of that, we just started. So you can join either through the button that's on my channel. If you don't see the button, the link is always in my description for you to join, and you can cancel at any time. So yeah, there's two tiers. One tier is $24.99. That one you do get the challenges. You obviously participate in the challenge, but you don't get the Q&A videos. If you are in the more expensive one, which is supposed to be $44.99, but if you're on an Apple device, it's probably going to say $59. That is not my price. I did not set that price. You can't even change the price after you set it. So if you can go on through like Safari or an Android or a PC, do that and you'll get the real price of $44.99. But anyway, then you are able to participate in Q&A videos. So every month I make a post and I'll say, drop all your questions below and I answer as many questions as possible in a video for the besties tier. So yeah, if any of that interests you, you can do that. Let's get into the video. I want to talk about 3 P's. I don't think I've done a video dedicated to ridding yourself of a third party in a long time, so I'm going to now. I have different thoughts about it now than what I did years ago. I don't even remember what I said, but probably ignoring it, which is going to be one of the things, but I have other ways for situations where you can't. Okay? We'll talk about the ignoring way first. So, one way to get rid of a third party, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, an SP is a specific person. Usually it's referring to the person that you would like to manifest being in a relationship with. Some people are, when they say SP, are referring to just a person in general, but mostly it's about the person you want to be in a relationship with. And a third party is someone who is interfering with said relationship that you want to be in. So, someone who's in the way, basically. The first way that you can get rid of a person is obviously by turning your attention away from them, pretending they're no one. I think I've said it before. You could tell yourself things like, I don't know who that is. I've had people literally say that person doesn't exist in my reality and they've went away. But what keeps them there and what keeps them being an obstacle is your attention and focus on them in the way that they are an obstacle. You're literally focusing on them being the reason you can't have the person that you want. And that is going to hold them right in your reality, right in that place as an obstacle. So when I say ignore and turn your attention away, I mean that narrative has to change. So you have to see them as literally no one. They're no one important. You don't even know who they are. They literally don't exist to you. Oh, and during this process of telling yourself, I don't know who they are, they don't exist to me, you can either do it that way, or you can completely ignore their existence and focus on affirming for you and the person that you want to be with as if there is no obstacle. So you would just literally not acknowledge them at all in any way. You would simply affirm the affirmations as if you and your person are together and there is nothing else. Like your only focus is, we're together. I'm the love of their life. I'm everything they want. I'm all they want. Blah, 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 whatever. Whatever your SP affirmations are, you would simply focus on the relationship with the person as if there was no obstacles at all, and therefore there won't be, because whatever you are identifying with is what's going to be true. Whatever experience you are selecting is going to be true. So if you are focusing on there being an obstacle And if you are focusing on there being a person that can keep you apart, that is the reality you are selecting. But if you just completely ignore that, so if instead you focus on me and this person are together, period, then that's the reality you're going to select. So in that reality, there can't be an obstacle, because if you and that person are together, then there's no obstacle to keep you apart. That doesn't exist in that reality. Does that make sense? Now, another way, what I would consider a more petty way, but I'm not against being petty. I am not against using everyone as you pushed out to make someone do what I want, or to stop doing what I don't want them to do. You guys know I'm 100% okay with being petty. I believe that we create our own rules, and a lot of the turn the other cheek and all that stuff is just very basic society standards, and I don't live by that. So I believe that if you feel like you can't ignore the situation, or this person is like really bold about disrupting your life, your relationship, or this person is someone that you have to see all the time, would be hard to ignore, this is where I would take it for that situation. In that case, I would literally recommend you affirming that they go away. If it is that your SP is like seeing them, messing with them, whatever the case may be, if they are giving attention to this person, I would say to affirm they don't like them. That your SP doesn't like them. They're actually disgusted by them. Call me petty Betty. I don't care. I don't care. Affirm that your SP is disgusted by that person. They literally cannot stand the thought of them, the sight of them, their voice. They can't stand them. Because remember, you also are creating them being attracted to them or giving attention to them by thinking, oh, they like them more than me. Oh, they think they're prettier than me. Oh, they think they're more attractive than me. Oh, they think they're better than me. You're creating that too. So I don't see the issue with just changing that narrative, because that's all you're ever doing. All you are ever doing is changing the narrative. So since your current narrative is they give them so much attention, they're attracted to them, they think they're prettier than me, they think they're better than me, whatever, you are simply changing that story and saying, no, they're actually not attracted to them at all. They don't like them. They can't stand the sight of them. They want nothing to do with them. Nobody compares to me. Let's think of another scenario. So let's say that this person is at your workplace. Like maybe you all work together. Affirm that they get a job somewhere else. Yeah. They have changed jobs. They've changed careers for all I give a fuck. They have changed jobs. They don't work here anymore. They quit. They left. They got a better job somewhere else. They don't work here anymore. If they live around you or something like that. No, they moved away. They moved. Or they're moving. They're moving away. They're getting a different job. They're going somewhere else. Whatever the scenario is, okay? They're going somewhere else. They are no longer here. They have got a new job. They've got a new house. They moved away. And my SP doesn't like them anyway. You know, problem solved. You are the one keeping that person in your reality. You have every right to not let someone continue to stay in your reality. That's how I feel about it. I don't care how anyone else feels about it. People can say whatever they want. They can say, oh, well, it's all about self. Yes, and self decides that they need to go. I don't see the problem with that, because realistically, yes, a lot of things stem from your self-concept. But you still have assumptions about people and experiences that you have. So, in my opinion, in a world full of constant, in a world full of constant like we're constantly taking in things, right? From TV, from social media, from the world, just outside, just everything. We're constantly stimulated, right? You're never going to hold perfect assumptions all the time about every single thing, every single person, without controlling your thoughts and kind of taking care of it as you can. Yes, you can change assumptions, right? And curate your experiences for the most part. But there's always the chance of you seeing it repeated on social media, or seeing it in a TV show, or hearing people around you bitching. You can be sitting at the nail salon or the hair salon and hear people's negative circumstances or negative beliefs and stuff. And you might think in the moment it doesn't affect you, but when you hear something over and over again, it does. So I think that in such a heavily stimulated world that we're in, it is important to keep on top of your assumptions, your beliefs, your thoughts. Okay? So, yes, you can change your self-concept and only attract wanted things into your reality, but it is okay that you are having trouble with this specific situation, especially when it comes to a third-party situation. It's very emotional. It is okay for you to want them out of your reality, and it is okay for you to use your manifesting abilities that you have, because what you assume about them is true. They are you pushed out. They are whatever you think about them. They behave the way you think they will behave. Their part in your reality is whatever you think it is. So it is okay for you to give them a different part or fire them from the play. You need to move away. You need to get a new job. You only want me. That type of vibe, okay? You get what I'm saying? Everyone can have their own opinions about how to deal with a 3P situation. I am trying to give you the most realistic and most clear way to handle a situation like that. You can absolutely choose to turn your attention away and only focus on you and the person. But I have some clients and I have some viewers who are in situations where they literally have to see this person every day. So in that situation, I would recommend you affirming that they don't work there anymore. That's going to help get them out of your mind. Okay? Now, if you keep recreating 3P situations, like you get rid of one and another comes back, that is your assumption about your SP and your assumption about yourself pertaining to relationships. That is something you have to work on in yourself. So if you are in a cycle and this keeps happening to you, that's you. If it's a one-time thing, use the first 2 tips. But if this is a cycle for you and it's new 3P after new 3P after new 3P, and you keep experiencing this, or you keep getting with people that cheat on you or put you in situations like that, that's you. You have to change that about you. You need to tell yourself that you have the best luck with relationships. You only attract loyal partners. Whoever wants you only wants you. Things like that. Everyone's always loyal to you. You need to figure out what assumption is creating that and change that assumption, because something is creating a cycle where you always are either second choice, or I've seen that a lot. That's when you need to affirm, I'm everyone's first choice. I'm everyone's only choice. I have the best luck with relationships. I only attract healthy, loyal relationships. You need to work on yourself if you're in a cycle like that, because that's you. Okay? Or if you have an assumption about the person that you're with and they keep doing shit, you keep having 3Ps with the same person, then that could be that you assume that they're a cheater, or that you assume that you're always their second choice, or that you assume that they are attracted to other people, or it could be that you believe that you're not as attractive or appealing as other people, so you get insecure. It might be an insecurity in you. You need to work on that in yourself. But other than that, my first 2 tips, I think, are pretty freaking good. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And we out.